Volunteering in an organization sometimes, and if you're watching this video, you've probably volunteered in a lot of different organizations, whether it was your kids' little league or you were involved in a school or maybe the Boys and Girls Club. You've probably volunteered, and sometimes when you volunteer for an organization, you're not quite sure what you're getting into, or maybe it's clear what you're getting into, but it seems like within a few years or a few months of starting to volunteer, things change and you're like, man, when I first got into this, it was a whole different story. Well, here at CC, we want to make very clear to you what volunteering and really being a bridge builder in this gathering is all about. And really for us, what we want to see is we want to see Centerpoint being the most important, the most fun, and honestly, the best volunteer experience that you've ever experienced in any organization. And so what we try to do is really right up front, we make 4 commitments to you as someone who is volunteering as a bridge builder here at CC. And we want to make that very clear so you know what you're getting yourself into. And so really, as you think about the 4 commitments that we make to you, the first thing that we commit to you as a bridge builder is to remain focused on the mission. Our mission at CC is to lead people into a growing relationship with Jesus and to help them through serving, connecting, and reaching. And I don't know about you, but sometimes you join with an organization that's going one direction, and then before you know it, it seems like the direction's changed, and what you joined is no longer the direction the organization is going. And here at CC, we want to make very clear our commitment to you is to remain focused on the mission of reaching people. That will never change, and so you can be confident as someone that serves, whether it's in Kids Point or Velocity or First Impressions or the many other areas that you can serve here, that we will remain focused on our mission, and that will never change. The second commitment we make to you that's just as important as this, we want you to know we will always value your relationship with Jesus above your service here at Centerpoint. Man, we're so thankful you serve here. We're so thankful that you give and sacrifice to make all that happens here go. But we want you to know right up front that more important than your service to Centerpoint is your relationship with Jesus Christ. And we will always put that first. We want to see you involved in this church for yourself to grow. We want to see you be a part of a community group. We want to see you being encouraged each week as you attend service. We want to see you growing in your relationship with Jesus so that when you're serving in the area you're serving, you're always serving out of the overflow and not out of being drained. And maybe you've been in spots like that before where you were serving in a capacity and you were so passionate and excited about serving when you got started, but before you knew it, you were serving so much that you almost got burnt out and the passion was no longer there, and it went from being something you served out of passion, and now it was more like serving out of duty. And we don't want that for you. And so our commitment to you is that we will always value your relationship with Jesus above your service to Centerpoint. And we will encourage you as your pastors and as those that are serving you to stay connected here, to be involved in the services, to be in a community group so that you're growing in your relationship with Jesus above all. The third commitment that we make to you that, again, is just very important and we want to make sure you know up front is this. As a bridge builder, someone that's volunteering here, we commit to you to provide you with the tools and training you need to be effective. We are constantly evaluating our tools, literally sometimes on a weekly basis, and our goal is to provide each one of our volunteers the best tools available so they can be as effective at ministering to the people that God gives them to minister to. And so we will continually being evaluating, we'll continually being maybe changing some things if we find a better tool that would be more helpful to you in your service. And we will make that commitment. We're going to get you the tools you need. But also, as you think about the tools, we're also going to provide you with the training. And so several times a year, we're going to provide you with opportunities to get trained and honestly to get better at what you're doing. Because we believe as you grow as a person, you grow in your skill set, you're going to be more effective in your ministry here at Centerpoint. And so we make the commitment to you to always provide you with the tools and training you need to be effective. And then the last thing that we want to make clear up front, the fourth commitment that we're making to you is this. We commit to always communicate to you on a regular basis and also communicate to you clearly. We want to communicate consistently and clearly. And so the tool we use most to do that is a tool called Planning Center. And so as a bridge builder, someone that's volunteering here at Centerpoint, we want you to get connected, and you'll actually watch a video that'll help you use Planning Center well. And that's one of the ways that we're going to communicate to you, sometimes on a weekly, at least a monthly basis, so that you are communicated to very clearly, but also consistently. And so as I said at the beginning of this video, we want your volunteering experience here to be, honestly, the best experience you've ever had volunteering in any organization. And in order for us to do that, like I said earlier, we're going to remain focused on our mission. We're also going to commit to you to value your relationship with Jesus above your service at Centerpoint. We're going to always provide you with the tools and training you need to be effective. And then we're also going to commit to communicate to you consistently and clearly so that you can be most effective using your gifts to serve the body of Jesus Christ.